Gizmo. Oh, Gizmo, what up? Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? You, Gizmo, you. If there are, I hope you're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. You like animals. You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've ever seen, oh my god, I've ever seen since we got here are the invaders. Animals. Am I tripping? Oh, only living things. So, Gizmo, you're concerned about stuff like that. You must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like animals too. Really? You're a fellow animal lover too, Kumi? Oh, no. That means you have stuff in common with me. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep it a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you'd better leave before anyone sees us together. I disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. Gizmo, you. Here I thought I'd found something that would make him open up and relax a bit. His inferiority. Can't read. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sirei is gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. It's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on. Really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. No. Oh, no, it does not need to be sweet. Oh. Our conversation was interrupted by Hiruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Yeah. Hold up, let me talk to the people. An announcement? What does she have up her sleeve this time? Whatever, dog. Gizmo. What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiruko? Hiruko, oh my god, I cannot speak tonight. It's about our future plans. I am assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sirei barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Ito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has it. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why have we been talking about this? The school falls. Mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. And we don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. You'll be in big trouble if you have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. Wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. Must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room though. Sirei could have gone. Sirei could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell nah. Why is it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? Told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight. The invaders' attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out, if you want to make it, bro, I can't. Man, fuck this shit. Want to make it out this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiruko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I would not allow us to lose. I don't think it's gonna be that easy, and I don't think that she's gonna be in charge forever. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Hey, yo, Sirei, bro, we need you back. Eventually, our new leader said that she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Free time? Hiruko in charge. Can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line. Still, all that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all of this. Got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. This is going to be... yeah, this is going to be very... Oh, we can hang out with Eito. It's going to be very interesting. Wanna know why? Because I really don't know how. Like, we're actually lost. And it's not just we're lost in the plot. We're lost in the sauce and everything. Like, we're legit lost in everything. They have no clear goal. No one to really supervise us. Well, Hiruko is going to, but like, she's one of us. We don't know what, like, how can I say this? She's not the mastermind. She doesn't know shit about the world, the lore, basically the secrets. So we're just going blindfolded. That's very interesting. The most interesting and mysterious part I want to talk about is actually these 5 leftover rooms. Because they're not just here to decorate. Even in the classroom, there were 15 desks. And here there's 15 rooms, but 5 of them are empty, just like the desks in the classroom. However, in the game's like description, it probably is on Steam or just like the synopsis of the game, but it says 15 of them, and I'm pretty sure I've seen like artwork of a character that's just not here. I wonder how this is gonna happen. Obviously someone's gonna sub in for Sirei, right? We're not just... oh. No, I don't think we're just gonna explore outside and find people. I'm gonna hang out with Darumi because I want to see what getting her skill to level 2 is going to do, because it said like range +1. You have to play one of my favorite eroge. You'll totally love it. The game Darumi chose. The game Darumi chose a very... I think there's a word. the verb that's missing. The game Darumi chose is a very erotic and extreme game. It was really unpredictable and interesting to play. Oh no. Creativity went up by 6. Damn, we're not leveling up. Come on. Okay, see. Also, I don't know how these events work. Like, do we actually get events like in Danganronpa, or it's just this? So we can't even give gifts so far, at least, because a lot of the facilities here are just locked. So I don't know. Yes, ma'am, I'll watch a movie with you. Creativity went up, but still no level up. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the TRC, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is just go to sleep. Yeah, right, there's no internet here. Huh. And so, my 8th day at the last defense academy drew to a close. Ding dong bing bong? Ding dong bing bong. This is about to be obnoxious. The alarm and me. Because we're gonna have 2 a day? That's crazy, bro. It's morning. Hiruko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here just going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Oh, everyone's outside. There's a lot of people outside, actually. That's a whole ass lie. Ayo, Gizmo. Tsubasa. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah. Morning. You are on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta go. What was that all about? She's acting weird. Hold up, because everyone's in their rooms, but can't actually, knock. Cafeteria, there's only 4 people. Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh? Is it me, or are the others we're missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. Yeah, okay, Miss Cracker, okay. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Damn. Without waiting for an answer, Hiruko got her fit and left, as unshakably confident as ever. Damn, this is gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness. That sounds pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any real choice here. Hiruko said, that's what being at war is all about. ... Get you though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. Free time? I'm worried about what else Hiruko might be planning. but it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer not to just sit around. Well, we're gonna keep hanging out with Darumi until something happens, I guess. She's crying? Yo, what up, girl? What's the matter, Darumi? Something happened? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something. Must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about. Oh, no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Then why are you crying so hard? I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. That's it? No! It's still no level up. Come on! Am I tripping? Okay, so am I tripping? Am I just dumb? Am I not understanding anything, or nothing happens when you hang out with people? Want to eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Yes, ma'am. I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. Yeah, right. She said at some point, I think, I'm not tripping. Yeah, I don't want to eat too much because it hurts my jaw. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. You'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutrients. I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive even longer. Huh? Is that a good thing? No. Getting old is as pathetic as a boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. I know this is straight from Kodaka's heart, bro. I just know it. Better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool. She thinks it's cool to neglect her body. And say I understand how she thinks. Then say I understand how she thinks. Can we level up? Thank you. Ding dong bing bong, of course. Bang bang. Ding dong bing bong. What now? Is that time again, huh? Hiruko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring. The what? I slipped into an uneasy sleep. Slipped into an Okay, one more time. Dreading what the morning might bring. Slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at the last defense academy. Yeah, I know there were no but day 10, bing bong. Bing bong. This is. Was he wearing the same thing? Okay.
校舎3階の娯楽室とリラックスルームを今日からオープンしたいと思います。
Now again, this is probably pre-recorded too, but it's interesting. I'm giving you access to the rec room and leisure lounge. Rec room, huh? I have bad memories about the rec room.
活用方法は来た時に本館から説明します。じゃあ、待ってるよ。
Oh yeah? New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen though. We've only been here 10 days. Feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. And without Sirei, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the TRC. Back to Karua. It'll all work out, somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked. Maybe I should go check them now. What up, Takimaru? I came by to check out the leisure lounge. But when I saw Hiruko, I figured I'd better back off. Bad enough dealing with her shit when everyone else is there. I don't think I could handle her on my own. She's pretty well, bro. That's so funny, bro. That's so random. Rec room. Yeah, hold up. Rec room. Oh, that's a mother. That is the rec room, bro. That's the whole casino. This is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. Oh yeah, I can't read. Not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? Thought this would be a fun place to hang out, for sure. It's a measured disappointment though. There's no edgelord manga or... I'd be more worried if there was. We're really gonna be able to use some of this equipment now that Sirei's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he left us some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. Not so great with all those big words, or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of shortcomings. Eito ... Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh, that. What exactly is that? Doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called the Gift-O-Matic. Gifts? A gift of what now? Let me read you the information from the manual. True to its name, the Gift-O-Matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection toward your comrades. Strengthen your esprit de corps. Corpse? That's about the size of it. Gift-making machine? Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of bro, this is crazy. I looked at the list of available items. You can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electron. How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yeah, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic, or alchemy, maybe. Let me try again. It sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revival-Matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to be resolved that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Gifts making have been unlocked. You can access it during free time. Does it consume time? This is a device that can create all sorts of gifts. How does it even work? Oh, let me use it, bro. Hello? You don't wanna leisure lounge. Oh shit! Okay, I see it now. I saw it. Hold up. You see this the screen? Look at what it says. What's written the numbers? 11037. Oh man, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. So this is one of the two things that my homie, this was the thing he spoiled me about, and then I guess the other thing was like yo, wait for me or come back to me when you get to day 8. Actually, there wasn't much in day 8. It's just bro wants us actually to be playing like side by side. Or at the same time at least. 11037, bro. What the? This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. Oh, even a gym. I like it. Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Oh, that's surprising. I guess even Hiruko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I am... Wow, that was not my first thought, but sure. One day though. Trust me, one day, man. What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. Fine with me. But like leisure time with Hiruko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway. Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. Okay, I get it. Rec room and leisure lounge. Honestly, not sure how much chance we'll have to use. Sure. What other kind of rooms does this have? Oh my god, please bro, what other kinds of room does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? Making gifts. You can now make gifts by giving character their preferred gifts. Your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you'll need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be obtained. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what exactly this could mean, but sure. Depressing eroge, splatter movies, fortune-telling books. This is interesting because I'm pretty sure Eito has something to do with fortune-telling, does it not? Survival knife. Do all survival knives look the same? Yeah, again, I'm gonna make a reference to Danganronpa, but it looks like Mukro's. Shit, the list is so long, bro. Swimsuits. For real? What? A Kako Mini Sandy. Oh, that actually uses time. Oh, you can directly give it? Was I tripping or Eito actually likes this? It doesn't seem like it was really effective. Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting those will maximize the increase of your grades. Hiruko likes celebrity food, brah. You can check each character's preferred items in their report card. Be giving hints as you do student activities. There is a first-time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time. Let's make a book cover then, for Eito. By 10! This is 3 times the amount. Oh, that's probably the first time bonus, right? Yeah, he does. It does count as a preferred item, but damn, 10? For me, I want to level up this target range +1. What's it do? Voltage gain ×2. Requires linguistics 3. I don't think that's going to be possible for now. Is there anything I want to do? Or rather, anyone I want to hang out with? Really? You can filter gifts using R1. Use the... Oh! Let me check. R1. Filter. But we don't have keywords. Huh. It's interesting. Food. Yeah, I can't craft shit for food anyway. I mean, sure, let's try this and give it to Darumi. Darumi. Creativity went up by 20. 20, ma'am. Bang, bang. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiruko would stop with the... Oh yeah. Stop blocking them from the cafeteria or they're banned. She could have forbidden them from using the other facilities as well. What's your next move going to be? With all this really... Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? I can't read for shit, bro. There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it works. How it goes, not how it works. With nothing else to do, I got into bed and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. We gonna dream soon or anything? Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Sounds like somebody's there, but... It's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Hiruko?
Huh?
Darumi? Is something wrong? You... Takumi, you sweet summer child, you... Really haven't noticed? Exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So... Hey, wanna come dine with me? Huh? Once you're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second. See, there's some characters, they're freaky, right? But you can't help but love them, even though they're freaky. Miu, for example. Miu in V3. I must say I was I was very in love with the character. She was freaky, but she was cool. She was so funny and stuff. This girl, no, there's freak, and then there's whatever she is, whatever type shit she's on. Whoa, wait. Hold on a minute. Okay, just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been deroomied, bruh. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help you cheer you up. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke. What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. He told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Huh?
Really? Hiruko's letting them back in? Yeah. To be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you can help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? Confucius, right? Yeah, got a weird way of asking for help. I guess I can give you a hand. I really wonder what she said in Japanese, because I doubt she really said gracias muchacho. I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, here's always next time. Now Gaku and Tsubasa, what's up, alright? Hey, thanks, bye! Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I better get going. Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. It was a joke, but like, no. I don't think it's really a joke. Like, there's a mask. She's wearing a mask, definitely. But like, what is fake and what is real with her? This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. Ring ball. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. You good, bro? Dude, this fuck-ass soundtrack, bro. I swear I heard it in a game before. Takumi? What is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hiruko wants us all to meet in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hiruko said that. She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows, maybe she wants to apologize. She's been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Damn. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Yo, Gaku, I don't really want to talk to him, bro, but just bought a bus on me.
No.
Oh, it is just you. What do you want? Hiruko said she wants everyone to meet up. She wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too?
No.
What does she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in me. Just to get that what? That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think of us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really.
Huh?
I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go living normal lives. Hold up. Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but...
Yeah.
Fine. Hiruko wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man. What rotten luck. Rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright. I've done what Darumi asked me to. So I should get going to the cafeteria with the rest of the people. Why is Hiruko getting us to... I'm about to cry, bro. Why is Hiruko getting us all together though? Can't imagine. I'm going to like what happens next. Hey bro. Can't. We're missing the twins though. What the hell? Where are the twins, bruh? Huh. Yo, what up? Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amemiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything. Right. Okay. Good girl. Now, let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. Well, they actually walked off. Ima's got it all planned out. Huh. I don't like the sound of that. Hi, what's up? Right, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. This is not Among Us. What is Hiruko up to this time? Hey, can I have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless. Hiruko, please, give them some real food. Can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. 1 per person. No. May have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator. We may have surplus food. We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a usage freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be...
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose.
Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. We're gonna explore, aren't we? So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters, as we've been calling you. I have decided you're gonna get executed! You're going to leave this school.
Huh?
What do you mean leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I am kicking you out. And if you won't leave on your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Oh. I didn't see this, but bro has piercings. Interesting. Yeah, I think bro is gonna crash out. I think he's been tweaking a bit, Ima, to be honest. He's been planning rather than tweaking out. And I think this is the first step to crashing out. It is the tweak out. Cause I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. Hiruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Ooh. Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only. To fight. Anyone who can't, or won't do that has no place here. So, why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What? As decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better.
Yeah.
You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much of a difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiruko, are you real right now? You can't go through this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading this school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well, you see. Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiruko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, just bring this on them out of the blue. The lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us, or leave forever. Just 5 days? ... If you decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me that. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiruko said all she wanted to do, all she had to say, and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you just can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna turn back now? She's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. Still better than being forced to fight. You sure about that? I mean, once you get out of school... I know! Sheesh! It's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Damn. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiruko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Now that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a traveling warrior like me. Oh, not that I'm putting. I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight on your own survival. Damn. Even our peaceful modern day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front line of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. And it's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Hey bro, I've been reading so much I feel like I'm missing oxygen because I'm getting lightheaded, bro. Yeah, I'm just getting tough, bro. It's only been an hour, bro. Oh my god. Gizmo gave me a formal bow. Gave us a formal bow and left. Making as little noise as possible. Gizmo. I get where Hiruko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you all oh my god. And let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then, it'll all be over. At least then, I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. Damn, everyone is like depressed and like near nihilist. That's crazy. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Or I could say anything to comfort her. She was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Aotsuki. What is that phase, bruh? Why do you have to betray us and join the Metal Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you, exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, Miss Sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that, or else the haters will sabotage you, huh? The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. You know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I am with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins. I don't think Hiruko is bluffing either. If they don't come around, she will really force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Yeah, now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to play it on their behalf. This could be another part of her plans. Her plan. Yeah, I think she expected that. I think Hiruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the other to join the fight. Yeah, I see. That's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all along. Yeah. We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if you want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, you'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? It doesn't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. We can fill their bellies. There's a chance we can get them to open to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So if you gain their trust with food, then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? Well, Takumi, brah. In response, all eyes in the room turn toward me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know the roomie would only make it worse. I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. Heck, I'd only... Oh my fucking god, bro. I swear, I only read like the first 3 words and I saw the rest from the corner of my eye. Heck, I'd only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point. It would Damn, man, I can't read. But yeah, bro. Shit, man, I love the references, bro. Thanks, guys. We got 5 days. Let's make the most out of it. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. It'll work something. It'll work out. Oh, it'll work out. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takimaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Can I choose? Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Shit, I called Gizmo Shoma. Fuck. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impatient plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out.